You think about where healthcare is going, and it's going towards more data-enabled care, more AI, more robotics, more machine learning, more technology-enabled ways to solve hard healthcare problems. That lines up incredibly well for our university. So as we build out an academic medical center, it's not going to be like those others. A lot. But they don't have the Cockrell School of Engineering. They don't have one of the top 10 computer science departments in the world. They don't have the Oden Institute, which is the top computational science program in the world. So we have new things we can do. And if you combine our technical expertise in those domains with world-class clinicians and researchers, I think special things are going to happen, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch and to work on. Here. We're also doing our work to accelerate more innovation. And many of you have seen now the unit that is working under Jim Davis called Discovery to Impact. We as a campus have got incredibly brilliant people doing really special things. What can we as a campus do to get more of those things out into the world to make a difference? And that's this Discovery to Impact program. And one of the ways it's now being enabled and launched is really accelerating work in the life sciences and health space. And that comes from our faculty, a pairing of faculty from the Dell Medical School and the Cockrell School of Engineering. So you can see what can happen when we pair people together and we as a university support the innovation and try to get it out in the world. We also want to do more to use proximity to bring people together. So one of the ways we're doing this, we've got an office building downtown we've dubbed Innovation Tower, and we're working to find ways to bring companies to brush up against our people. How do we find ways to get companies to co-locate nearby our faculty, our students? The Innovation Tower is one part of that, but there's more to come as we think about our ways to use our real estate to find ways to build better partnerships and better bridges between academics and industry involved. How can we help people find the right program where they might want to explore their entrepreneurial passion? How can we help mentors who want to support and help students find somebody to help on their journey as an entrepreneur and free? So as you're probably aware, the federal government has made a big push to put more resources into chips to try to bring back more of that expertise and production process and the whole thing back to the United States. We as a university have played a role in this before. If you go back to the 80s, UT led the way for Sematech to be formed and to come to Austin, Texas. It was one of those early models of a collaboration between universities and industry in a true collaborative partnership model. And it ended up, one of the assets was a fab out in East Austin on Metropolis. We still have that fab today. So in a full circle moment, it's a chance now for the university to reinvest, bring that fab back up to the cutting edge. We formed a new partnership, a partnership with now over 20 companies and over 10 or a dozen universities to come together to try to address this problem. It's important, we think, for Texas to maintain a leadership role. It's a chance for our university to step up. And back to the puck and where it's going, it lines up well for us. If you look at the way chips are heading, it's towards how do you bundle the chips together. But then also the Sematech site, you can think of as something like a timeshare. What are ways that companies and universities can use a 65,000 square foot clean room to try to make innovation and advances in the chip space? It's up on the screen. It's The Geography of Genius by Eric Weiner. And Eric is a little bit of a travel writer. He goes around and visits cities. And the thing he's interested in exploring is why were certain cities at certain moments in time the home of incredible works of genius. And his notion of genius is something around, think about this as creative sparks, changing the way we think about the world, changing the way we design things, operate things, changing the way we think. And he touches on Athens, Florence, Calcutta, and then concludes with Silicon Valley in the 60s. And part of what I want to argue today is that I think we have a chance, if there's a version 2 or a second edition of the Geography of Genius, I think we have a chance to be the next chapter. And so what is it we can do as a campus community, as a university, in conjunction with Austin and Texas and our alumni, our supporters, and the people in this room and beyond, to really make this a place of genius?